Tunisia and the United States were close friends and allies for the last 222 years. The first agreement and treaty signed between Tunisia and the United States go back to 1797. These relations are solid, are reciprocal, are win-win, and both countries benefit from the partnership and the solid cooperation that exists on all levels. Especially after Tunisia's revolution in 2011, the relations grow up very quickly and steadily, and today we have a strategic partnership between the two countries. Our two countries are strategically friends and close friends, and Tunisia is considered as a non-NATO ally of the United States. This status is given only to 17 countries out of the NATO, and Tunisia and the United States are parts of many coalitions, especially the ones that fight against terrorism all over the world and against ISIS. I can say in one word that the Tunisian-American relations are solid, are strong, are strategic, and are reciprocal, and they benefit both peoples, the American people and the Tunisian people. Arizona is a great state, full of potential. It's a very promising state. There are so many opportunities over here. I would like to seize these opportunities and bring the information to my country, not only on the political level, but also on the business level, the economic level, the investment level. I would like to promote also Tunisia in the state of Arizona by telling the good story of Tunisia here in Arizona, telling the people in Arizona how much Tunisia is beautiful and how interesting for Arizonians to visit Tunisia, to enjoy its beauty, its long history, its beautiful monuments, museums, culture, culinary. We have tasty and very good food. So it is a country that deserves to be visited. So I'm coming to Arizona to tell this story, but also to bridge the two countries, or the state of Arizona and Tunisia. Most probably I'm the first ambassador of Tunisia to visit the state of Arizona. I would like to thank my good friend, Representative Tony Rivero, who is a state legislator from the state of Arizona, who is working very hard on the international community. He's bringing leaders and ambassadors from the entire world to the state of Arizona, and he's giving a lot of exposure of Arizona to the international. So I am visiting Arizona upon an invitation of Representative Tony Rivero, and he was kind enough, along with his staff, to organize my trip and to put together a program that includes not only the parliament or the state house, but also many universities, like high college, the business community, think tanks, and also I met so many students, and I'm glad to present and introduce Tunisia to these Arizonians. We have very good relations with the US Congress. Since I I came to Washington, D.C. I work on Congress on a daily basis. There is no one single day that I don't visit the Capitol Hill to meet with senators and congressmen from both parties. And I can tell that the relations with Congress are very helpful, and they helped me and they helped Tunisia to develop the relations with the United States. Congressman Schwickert is the co-chair of the Tunisia caucus, and he was and he's still doing a tremendous job, and he's accomplishing a lot to promote the Tunisian-American relations. He brought congressional delegations to Tunisia. Every time an official or a parliamentarian delegation is visiting Washington or the United States, they meet with Congressman Schwickert, and he organizes meetings for them with the leadership of Congress and with many congressmen and senators. So his contribution and his input is very important. I would like to seize the opportunity to thank him very much for his endeavors. The tourism industry in Tunisia is very important for our economy. More than 500,000 Tunisians are working in this activity. And directly, many other millions are also, and thousands of Tunisians are working indirectly, such as the handicraft and artisans, the restaurants, cafes, museums. All these activities are transportation, air transportation. All these activities are related to tourism. So for Tunisia, tourism is a main activity, main industry. We receive every year more than 8 million tourists coming from all over the world, from Europe, from the United States, coming from the neighboring countries, Algeria and Libya and other countries. We have more and more tourists coming from Asia now, from China, from Russia, from many Asian countries. Tunisia is one of the best tourist destinations in the world for 2019 and the years to come. And I encourage Arizonians and Americans to visit Tunisia. As I said earlier, to discover the beauty of the country, to enjoy the cultural wealth of the country, to visit so many attractions and tourist attractions in the country, to enjoy the weather, beautiful weather, again to enjoy the food. I'm a big fan of Tunisian food, and especially to make people-to-people relations. That's very important, and that's one of my missions as ambassador of Tunisia to the United States, is to be the bridge between the two peoples, the two friendly peoples of America and Tunisia.